It's Christy with Stone Family Farmstead. I'm going to show you today how to prune the suckers off of your tomato plants, how to propagate them in wine bottles or in other containers for beautiful decorations for your home that you can plant later in your garden to get even a higher yield of tomatoes. To prune suckers, what you're looking for are these branches that are growing out in the crotch between the stem and a leaf branch. All you're going to do is just pop these out. And you can propagate these if you want to, or you can just put them in your compost pile. Oops. And what you're doing when you are pruning off the suckers is you are creating a situation for the plant where it can put more energy into growing the fruit rather than keeping all of these leaves alive. And if you do it enough, it works out really well to keep it nice and pruned and easy to get to the fruit and everything. Sometimes the suckers are a few inches long, and that's the best time to remove them if you're going to propagate. But then there are other times when the suckers are really super small, and you can remove them then also, but skip the growth terminal at the top. Here's a really big one. This is my beefsteak tomato, so this will be a really good one to propagate. I find that the best ones to propagate are the ones that are about, 5-6 inches tall, or if they have a nice thick stem. So I got a couple really good ones, really nice. Here you can see the size. So these are some suckers that I took off of one of my beefsteak tomatoes and two of my indigo apple, which makes beautiful, beautiful purple tomatoes. So usually when I prune off suckers, I prune them off much smaller, but because I want to propagate these, I waited until they were much bigger and had some pretty thick stalks, and so they're going to work really well for propagating. All you do to propagate them is, I have a lot of extra wine bottles around, so I just fill the wine bottle up almost to the top, to maybe about an inch below the top, and then I just pop these in there. It's best if I can see the stem coming through the bottom, and you can put 2 in here. 2 works well. Maybe I should put the indigo apples together in here. And basically you're just going to put them in a window and just wait until you can see that they have some roots. So this one has been in the window for about a week and a half or so, maybe 2 weeks, and it's got lots and lots of roots all the way up and down the stem. That's because if you've ever heard of, when you're planting tomato plants, if you've ever heard of planting them deep, it's because tomato stems have little hairs up and down the stem, and if you bury them, they will grow extra roots. So this one, obviously, I'm going to bury really deep. So you put these in a window and you wait until it grows roots, and then